Hello, I am Divine Goddess. Welcome back to my channel. I am doing your mid-monthly readings for the sign of Aries, and I am excited to come back and give you your mid-month readings. I hope the month is going well. I have already prayed and meditated over your cards. I am going to do a 5-card spread for mid-month. Please remember, if the messages do not resonate with you, to check your moon and rising sign. Also, remember to subscribe. Again, subscribe, yes. And like the reading, and also comment and let me know if the messages resonate with you. Okay, and as I was shuffling the cards, your cards, I kept rocking back and forth. I don't have any music on. I do have my window open, so if you hear any noise, that is because I wanted some fresh air into the space today. And so I kept rocking, and so I don't know if this is a nervous habit for somebody, or you're rocking the rest of the month to some music. You're going out, having a good time, but I don't know. Please take the messages and apply them to your situation. So let's get started with the reading. And this is for the sign of Aries. Alrighty. So the first card is going to represent the overall energy for mid-month. This could also be your energy for the remainder of the month, or it could be a dilemma or a decision that needs to be made. Okay. Okay, so we have the 6 of Swords. Okay. The 6 of Swords represent the mental state. But it looks like with this card, again, it looks like someone is traveling. So you may be traveling for between mid-month, the end of the month. You may be going, it looks like, overseas, out of the country. This lady is with her son. You may be traveling with children. You may be leaving something behind. You may be wanting to leave something behind. Please take the messages as they apply and apply them to your situation. So again, swords represent mental state, but water is emotions. So maybe you want to leave, you mentally want to leave something behind, or there is a decision, a serious decision over your emotions that you need to make before you walk away and leave it behind. So let's go to the next card. The next card represents your present situation. Okay. We have the 8 of Swords. So we have a lot of air energy here. Swords is air energy. So that's Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So you may be dealing with someone with that sign or that energy. But the 8 of Swords card came up reverse. So this is your present situation. So upright, you see that, again, swords is mental thoughts, mental anguish. The 8 of Swords, she seems like she's bound to something. She's tied. She has a blind, her eyes are covered. Her arms are strapped. She can't go anywhere. But reverse is quite the opposite. So reverse, you are not bound. You are not tied to anything mentally. In the present situation, you're not tied to anything. You're not strapped down. You can see clearly. And so with the 8 of Swords, again, going back to the overall energy, you may, because you're not tied to anything, you're not bound to anything or anyone, you're just getting up, you're leaving it behind, whatever it is. and you're traveling, you're leaving, or you're leaving it behind because you're not tied to it. There's nothing tied to it. You're not bound to it. You don't need to stay or be there. And it could be a situation, a relationship. It could be a decision that you have to make, and you're like, I'm hopping on this plane and going out of the country. I don't have time to deal with that right now. Okay, so it could be that as well. The next card represents what you want. Okay, the Lovers in reverse. Okay, let me show that closely. The Lovers in reverse. So that is in the position of what you want. So the Lovers in reverse basically means you do not want any love right now. Or let me not say that. Your focus is not on love. Your focus may not be on your love life right now. Maybe your focus, you are on traveling or experiencing traveling, experiencing different cultures, taking trips, just seeing the world. Maybe that's what you're focused on. But it seems like you're not focused on love right now. Or if it's in the reverse, it is in the reverse, and it is in your what you want. Maybe you want to end a relationship, because all the swords is like, okay, the overall energy is going away, traveling, leaving something behind. Maybe this is a breakup. It could be a breakup you're going through. It could be an ending, or you could be wanting to break up with someone. You could be wanting to break up with an air sign. You could be wanting to break up with a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Or you're having some mental back and forth with a decision or a situation that you don't want to deal with mentally. So you're leaving it behind, and you're going on a trip, or you're just leaving it behind. And again, it may have to do with a relationship, a person, or a love interest, someone you were talking to. You just like, nah, this person's not for me. Bye, deuces. I'm gone. So it could be that. But take the messages and apply them to your situation. Please remember to subscribe, like, and comment, and let me know if this is resonating with you guys. Okay, so the next card represents what's hidden. Okay, the Emperor. This is actually, when I say the Emperor, this actually to me represents Aries. So what is hidden? And the red represents passion. The Emperor is courageous, strong, aggressive. It's just really powerful and strong in his power. This could apply to men and women, okay? So again, that red represents passion, but the Emperor it oversees. It's like, not overseas, but oversees like a department or a business. He is in control. He could be a supervisor that's, you ready to say deuces to an employer. It could be that, but I feel like it's you and your power, and you are in control of the situation or whatever is happening, or over a decision that you have to make. But it's what's hidden. So maybe you're feeling this way, like you want to leave, you want to go away, because you're not bound to anything. You're not strapped to anything. You're not, and you can see clearly. Maybe that's what you want, but you are hiding your answer or your decision. You're keeping it. You're not communicating it because it's in the hidden position. Or you're trying to hide because the Emperor, he's like, he tells it like it is. He's like, again, strong and like forceful. Aries, you guys are very that's fire. So maybe you're trying, maybe there's a situation, or you guys are dealing with someone All right, again, a decision. Something's going on where you trying to cool off, you trying to hide that fire, but you know, it's coming up in the reading. Okay, let's see if they're gonna get the fire. But and maybe that's why you going away and leaving it behind, because you're not trying to show that side. Okay. All right, so the next card represents obstacles or challenges that you may have. Okay, so this may be about work. This is the Three of Pentacles, okay? And this is the artist here. He is showing, this is a church. He is showing off his trade, off his skill that he has. So again, this may be about a relationship. This may be about a situation in another area of your life, or this may be about work. So maybe, again, going back to what's hidden, again, that may be that may be a supervisor or management, or maybe even you that you're trying to keep your, not trying to, because you're the emperor. So you're keeping yourself in control of your temper or the fire. So because you're at work and you know that you're at work, or you may be leaving to start your own, you may be leaving or wanting to leave because you don't feel, you're not bound to that employer, you're not bound to working there, you see clearly like this is not where you want to be. You want to work on your craft, you want to work on your dream, you want to work on your skill. Okay, so maybe that's why you're leaving. Okay, and it may be something that is overseas, like an opportunity overseas, but you're leaving. You're like, deuces, even if it is work, deuces to the work. Could be a relationship as well. Deuces, deuces, deuces. I'm traveling, I'm hopping on the plane, I got this, I'm in control, I'm an Aries, I got the fire, I got everything I need, and I have the skill and the experience and my creativity, my skill, my experience, my trade to do this. Okay, so I'm leaving. Okay, and the last card is the outcome. Okay, so the Knight of Swords. Okay, and this is again a lot of air signs, but the Knight of Swords is action. This is taking action, and something rushing in. So maybe again, going back to the Three of Pentacles card, this is an obstacle. This was in the obstacles or challenge position. So you may be challenged or having obstacles with maybe leaving a place of employment or a relationship. This may be a problem because you've invested your skill or you invested something within this situation. But then the outcome is the Knight of Swords rushing in. Again, swords is mental, but you're rushing in, rushing in to maybe what was hidden, you're now letting it go and you're making a decision and you're leaving, you're going, like I said, you're leaving. So the Knight of Swords looks like he is in a rush. Maybe you feel like you need to get something started, or maybe again going back to your trade or your trade or your skill. Maybe you want to get a business started. Maybe you just need to take a trip. You need a vacation. You need to go travel. You're traveling and you gotta, get your stuff together so you can go and say deuces. Maybe that's the name of you guys reading, Deuces. I'm gonna keep saying it. Maybe you're rushing. Both of these are cards that's leaving. This is rushing, and this is like getting on a boat and leaving, moving away. go. Maybe that's what's going on in this relationship. Maybe you moving, leaving this person, getting on a boat, getting on a horse or something. You just gone. Or it could be a relationship or a situation. Like you're making the decision to put forth the action and just go, leave. Okay? So please, again, subscribe, like, and let me know if this message resonates with you, this reading resonates with you. Again, thank you for visiting my channel. I will see you guys next month for your June readings. Bye-bye.